So beautiful out here. It's nice to be feeling the change of the seasons about now too. This is a song that's about changing the seasons. It's about the 4 directions. And in that spirit, I want to invite my friend out here, Mr. Robert Mirabal, to play flute with us. I should have the Grammy Award-winning Mr. Robert Mirabal. I say, to the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop now. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. One to creation, one to the sun, one to the morning, one to the one. One to the air and the freshness we breathe in, one to the force of the change in the seasons, one to the mother from which all things come, one to the daughters and one to the sons, one to the father who helps us believe that nothing's ever gonna harm you, see, and one to the soldier who fights city streets, and one to the soldier who fights overseas, and one to the man who gets down on his knees and prays for guidance and protection, please. And to the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop, never gonna stop. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. Put your hands together now. You see, one to the woman, one to the man, one to the culture from the time when it began, one to destruction, one to birth, one to the people who still fight for the earth, one to the people who suffer for their needs, and one to the rebels who love rocking to the beats, and one to the healer who fights a disease, and one to the Lorax who speaks for the trees, because no amount of money, no amount of man can bring back to life it's gone when it's done. And one to the people who rise with the sun, and one to the people who sleep when it's gone. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop now. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west. Put your hands together, give me a little beat now. Life is too short to make just one decision. Music's too large for just one station. Love is too big for just one nation. And God is too big for just one religion. One to the practice of being in the flow, and one to the tears of the things we let go, and one to the moment we live in right now. One to the east, west, north, and south. To the east, to the west, to the north and south. To the east, to the west. One love, people, let me hear you sing it now. Say, to the east, to the west, to the north and south. One love, people, never gonna stop. You see, this whole thing seems upside down. Look, the whole wide world keeps turning around. Whole thing seems upside down.